Imagine this. You need competitive analysis for a major client. You gather the data. You read reports. You synthesize findings. You write it up. That's 8 hours of grinding work. Now, what if an AI agent did all of that in 20 minutes? It's not just possible, it's happening right now. In December 2025, 3 powerful research agents just launched. Today, we're comparing Gemini Deep Research, GPT-5.2, and Claude Sonnet to show you which one solves your research problem. Stay till the end because I'm showing you exactly how to use these in your business. The team needs market research, competitor analysis, due diligence, industry trends. What happens? Someone sits down with a browser. They jump site to site. They take notes. They synthesize. They write a report. By the time it's done, the landscape has changed. This is knowledge work. It's valuable, but it's repetitive. Autonomous research agents solve this. These aren't chatbots that give quick answers. These are sophisticated AI systems that think like analysts. 3 months ago, Google launched Gemini Deep Research with a new API, moving research automation from nice to have to integrated into your workflow. Hours later, OpenAI dropped GPT-5.2 with a new reasoning engine for complex research tasks. And Anthropic has been quietly improving Claude Sonnet's capabilities. Each represents a completely different philosophy on research. Here's how Gemini works. First, it breaks down the problem. You ask, what's the competitive landscape in EV batteries? Gemini doesn't just search once. It creates a research plan. Key players, supply chain risks, chemistry innovations, pricing trends. It asks you to refine the plan. Then it executes. Second, it searches systematically, reading deep into sites, extracting specific data, browsing hundreds of websites. And here's the key. It can access your Gmail, Drive, and chat. So it cross-references public data with your internal strategy. Perfect for due diligence. Third, it reasons over what it finds. As it gathers information, it thinks, what's missing? What contradicts what I found? Where should I look next? You can watch its reasoning unfold. Finally, it synthesizes into a comprehensive report, not copy-paste links. Critical evaluation. Key themes identified. Inconsistencies caught. Multiple self-critique passes. Real results. Financial firms are automating due diligence, reducing research time by 70%. Biotech companies are accelerating drug discovery with deep biomedical literature analysis. Best for public research, competitor analysis, market trends, and Google Workspace integration. OpenAI took a different approach. They focused on making a model that reasons at a completely different level. GPT 5.2, codenamed Garlic, has a new reasoning architecture. The key innovation, thinking time. The model can spend time thinking through complex problems before giving you an answer. When it encounters a research task, it doesn't just pattern match. It reasons step by step. For complex problems, it thinks longer. For simpler ones, it thinks less. The results are dramatic. Abstract reasoning, 52.9%, versus Gemini's 45.1%. Mathematical reasoning, 100% on AIME 2025. Perfect score. Coding tasks, 55.6% on SWE-Bench Pro versus Gemini's 43.3%. It's also 2 to 3 times faster than its predecessor while being more accurate. Plus, 6 times reduction in hallucination rate. Speed multiplied by accuracy equals something your team can actually use. Best for fast, accurate, reasoning-heavy research with strong reliability for business-critical decisions. Claude isn't technically branded as a research agent, but don't sleep on it. Claude is the nuance player. It excels at understanding complex instructions and producing high-quality written outputs. On graduate level reasoning, GPQA Diamond, 93%. That's expert level performance on scientific questions. Here's what makes Claude different. It's phenomenal at writing. If your research reports need to be polished, sophisticated, and ready to present to executives without editing, Claude often produces the cleanest output. Also, Claude's vision capabilities are exceptional. If your research involves analyzing charts, tables, transcripts from images, Claude interprets those with remarkable accuracy. You don't use Claude like Gemini. Claude is more collaborative. You structure your research request clearly, and Claude helps you synthesize information, organize findings, and write reports. Best for beautiful, sophisticated research reports ready to present to leadership with visual analysis or nuanced writing. Pick one use case in your business: due diligence, competitive analysis, market research. Try one of these tools this week. See which feels right for your workflow. If you found this valuable, like, subscribe, and let me know which AI agent you choose. Thanks for watching. Let's automate the work that doesn't need humans so your team can focus on thinking that does.